Good afternoon. I have to show you guys something. First, I'm going to take y'all on a little tour around the garden, and then I'm going to show you something really cool. So, have some little squash and these smaller squash plants growing. And I planted a bunch of seeds, mostly herbs and flowers. I did some cilantro and some borage. Last week I'd planted those radishes. They're coming in over there and over here. Those are looking good. It's pretty hot, so we'll see how well they grow. You guys, I have not trimmed my tomatillo plants in a while, and they are pretty tall. We've had VBS going on. It started on Monday this week, and so we were preparing and everything over the last couple of weeks or whatever. And so I have not had the opportunity to get out here and trim these. So they're huge. I'm not going to do it in the heat of the day, but I'm just showing you guys how big these plants are. There's a lot of fruit on them. And I've got my other peppers down here. They're doing really well. They have a lot of peppers on them too. I did harvest a few tomatoes. This one right here is beginning to blush a little. You can kind of see the pink on it. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I harvested one that was right next to it. So this is what we ended up doing with our trellis system for these tomatoes that were over here. All we really did is pull them about a foot away, maybe a foot and a half away from the fence, so that when this fence is replaced, then it won't damage them. Which is probably better anyway, because they get more airflow. These Zapotec pleated look so cool. You can see the little pleat marks in them. They took forever to get fruit actually put on them. They had a ton of buds, but then the fruit took forever and they grew huge. But now they've got quite a bit of fruit on them, so I'm pretty excited to see how those turn out. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. Do you see this right here? It's a cross-pollination between a zucchini and a crookneck squash. I usually try to get out here and actually pollinate them myself, but I have not in the last 2 weeks or so. And we've had quite a bit of squash and zucchini off of these plants already. You can see there's a normal one right here that's been pollinated normal. Anyway, so we were trying to come up with a name. Should it be a squacchini or a zoo squash or... Anyways, it looks really cool. So I wonder how it's going to taste. Let me see if I can get it a little bit closer picture. Isn't that pretty nifty, you guys? I'm wondering, I guess since they're in the same family, they will probably taste just fine. So most likely it was either ants or the bees or some other flying insect that pollinated that for me. But hey, at least it got pollinated and now we get to have a new funky squash to eat. That'll be cool. So let's see what today's harvest was. Let's see. We have quite a few beans. I'll probably mix these in with maybe some squash or some zucchini. And so this guy's growing kind of funny, so I think he might have been cross-pollinated too. Got cucumber, crookneck, some more beans, tons of baby tomatoes. Some of these will have to ripen up on the windowsill. It's not a lot today, but hey, it's something that I get to feed my family with. Thank you guys for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. May the Lord bless you and keep you.